Hey Sagittarius, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for June 8th, 2022. This is for Sagittarius, last shuffle for Sagittarius here. Well, we have decrease and we have hidden motivations. So, what's beautiful is that you're not having to hide so much if there's something that maybe you don't show everything. Who does really? But there are some people that, I mean, it's a severe open book. You're just like, man, this is rated RXXX, everything you're saying. But this is, what's past that, right? What's worse than that? I don't even know. But not worse. It's not a bad thing. Some people are open, but you're rapidly. Ooh, we have the Hierophant that flew out, so you're doing your own thing, and it looks like maybe you're comfortable in your own skin. You are not worrying as much as you used to. I think with the Nine of Swords, that's like a neurosis, like somebody's up at night worrying. Somebody's worried to death, right? But they're saying that that's decreasing your worry, and that you may be. This is a good time to come out if you haven't come out. Like, you know how if you've been in hermit mode for a bit, which I don't think that. I think yesterday, was it yesterday? It maybe you were kind of laying low. I think it was, but it's like this. That's changing. You have death here that flipped out. That's changing. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. We have here also Aries and Libra, but doesn't have to be. But what I'm seeing is hidden motivations that now it's time for you to step out. There may have been a period of time where you kind of laid low and didn't come out of your shell, or didn't come out and really see people. There may have been times where you're supposed to show your presence and maybe you wouldn't or didn't, right? Because you just felt like it wasn't time. You didn't, maybe with hidden motivations in this could be like you were taking time to get yourself together, like your wardrobe or you know what I mean? Like doing a facial or something that required you to go through a process, and you didn't want to be seen during this process. It looks like something like that, or it could even be like my hair wasn't done. I'm not going out like that. And so we have hidden motivations here now. With the decrease means very much so that now it's the time. Now for you is a time for you. You're coming out. You may even explain to people when you come out, I just didn't want anyone to see me like this. With the decreased energy, with the World, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Devil, this looks like you're finally free from this worry. I think you've been worried about struggling, a lot of struggle with Five of Wands, even worried about fighting with someone, because Five of Wands oftentimes is about two opposing energies or people. So maybe you were worried about arguing with someone, and now that things have blown over, you don't have to worry about it anymore. As a matter of fact, this is all about too obsessively thinking about it. You're no longer doing so. It looks like you're freeing yourself from obsessively worrying about strife and struggle or arguing with someone. And the World card here is definitely about ending that as well, or elevating that to something else. Like you're no longer worried about it. You kind of are illuminated to the fact that maybe they weren't on the up and up or something like that, right? You're deciding to let the worry go. Loss with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You don't. This is almost like not having to work so hard on a partnership, right? Loss. It's like it looks like you watched people fall away from your life, and I think that that's what you wanted. Like the real will stay. I'm seeing an energy of somebody who's like the real will stay. If I take a break from someone or a group of people or in general, the real would wait for me to come out of my place, or would come out when I'm done, and the fake will fall away. And I think you're watching people that at one point were like, oh, I love you so much, and they want to work on things, and they're always trying to, like, you guys are always doing things together or something with the Ace of Pentacles, or they may even want to do something with you with the Ace of Pentacles. You're watching that fade away, and you're okay with it. Or you lost the drive or will to want to go in that direction. And back and forth. Wow. You have a decision to make. You're back and forth about reconnecting with a group of people or people that you decided to hold back from. With the Strength card, You decided to hold back at one point. And it may have been hard for you because this is saying that you love people. Like, you love the people that you connect to. So this is about you going back and forth. Should I connect? Should I reconnect with them? I really am not sure. I mean, at one point, it was, we were strong, thick as thieves. Now, I don't know. I don't know. So this is your intention, is to just waffle back and forth. Should I? Because a lot is changing for you now. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini, okay, as well. Almost all the signs are here, man. But honestly, this is about, yeah, you're back and forth. You watch the connections, the friendships, the relationships fall away, and you're like, only the real will stay. So I'm not worried about that. But what I am going to do is step out, since people stepped off away from me, or, because if this decrease with love, with Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, you watch them walk away and probably start new friendships or partnerships with other people, and now you're like, I'm coming out. But the hidden motivation is that it's like you waited until you were glowed up and then you stepped out, which is beautiful. So it's it's what you needed to do. And with death here, that's definitely saying that a lot has changed for you. That where you wanted things to end, now you want things to elevate. You're getting to a place where you're freeing yourself from the misery and the overwhelming thoughts of, like, oh my gosh, there's about to be a fight, oh my gosh, there's about to be an argument, oh my gosh, this is about to happen. I'm tired of, you're thinking of all the things that were said or done. This is ending, or closing out, or some way lessening, where it's no longer taking up so much space in your mind, which is very good, and it's transforming into something where now you're like, you know what, in place of this craziness, I'd rather come together. I'd rather choose for harmony and happiness in some way. But you're going to step out, and it's like you're almost too, in my opinion, you're wanting people to approach you. You're not approaching them. You're stepping out on purpose. You want them to see you, and it's like, you're going to come to me, okay? Because that's just the way it is. That's how you want it, right? Because you're making a decision, almost like, hey, if they approach me, I will choose to reconcile, but only unless they come to me. And that's hilarious, but it is how it is. You could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp as well, I'm seeing, so, but doesn't have to be, or Scorpio Sag. This is interesting, and I wouldn't expect anything less, I swear. But if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.